Hello everyone, Zellerant here, and today, as I was getting off stream, I noticed for Nikke that there was a new unit announced, or a new Nikke, and that is going to be Kay. Now, I'd seen that she's been in NPC jail for quite a while for a lot of people. I mean, I've seen a lot of comments, especially with the latest event with Arcana, who was a new character that was only mentioned in text in prior events, versus Kay, who had actively participated in them. People are like, man, she's been in NPC jail for a while, and we get a random out of nowhere character versus her, and then yet they announce her as being the next unit. So that's really good that they're bringing out some more units that we've seen in the past versus just another new one out of the blue. I don't really know much about her. I haven't seen the prior event that has her in it. I've only seen her right now in Arcanas. I'm still kind of working my way through the side events still. Now, I do know with her, though, I mean, as much as it sucks, just like with Arcana, I will be skipping her, at least, unless she ends up being like a meta character, because I have plenty of room on my wish list right now, since I have a majority of units in the game. So, I'm actually saving up my standard pulls while I get a bunch of new characters that I won't have that I can put on there, so I get new characters versus dupes when pulling. So she'll just be a good one, like with the Arcana, that'll go right onto that banner. And then eventually, when I have like 100, 200 standard pulls, and I have a bunch of open spaces for units I don't have, I can pull and get them. And I mean, she's one I don't want to waste my targeted ones on, because I want to target the collab unit for Stellar Blade, as well as the future one we'll have in the game. So I will be skipping her unless she is meta. I mean, if she's meta, I'm definitely going to grab her to get my main core teams together, because that's the one thing that I struggled on with this last solo raid, was I realized I need a little bit more. The big thing is I had like two or three-ish teams I could build, but I could not quite get there to get that 3% to get the top the top frame. So I really need to work on my meta teams for solo raid overall. And so the standard units that aren't really that, I'm not too worried about. And so it's really ultimately going to come to limited units, and then I will just work on slowly skipping these kinds of units to add to my wish list. But yeah, it is great to see another character coming out, though, that was in NPC jail versus just a new one out of the blue. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I just thought I'd mention that for anyone that did not know or hasn't seen yet. But yeah, pretty cool. But yeah, if you like my content, if you could like, comment, subscribe, it really helps. And thanks for watching.